Last time when I was home in UK, I've tried various different dispatch setups, and here is what I have found. Hello again and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete, eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I make my living. I'm also an unpaid carer for an elderly and disabled person, and eBay allows me to do it because I got enough money from eBay to not have to work. So last time when I was home in UK, I have tried various different setups for my dispatch time and for my actual dispatch patterns to see how it will affect my sales. What will slow them down? What will give them a boost? Excuse me, to kind of find out the best way for me to dispatch my items in the future. Excuse me. So there is one thing that needs to be said. It wasn't proper testing. I only had 4 weeks when I was in UK, and I wanted to try many different situations. So I couldn't give them a proper go. All I was able to commit to was 1 full week for 4 different setups. A week is not much. I've got the feeling that algorithm needs more time to actually read your dispatch patterns and adjust itself to your new dispatch pattern, if it reads them at all, basically. So my situation before the test for a very long time was 3-day handling and actual dispatch done twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. This has created an outcome as follows. After Monday dispatch, I had very slow day on that Monday. On Tuesday, things were starting to pick up, and then I had quite decent Wednesday. I mean, usually, with some exceptions from that rule. Why was it like that? Well, my theory is that algorithm wants to provide positive buyer's experience. eBay is banging about it for years. If customer buys something on Monday after I have done my dispatch, he or she has to wait Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then I do my dispatch on Thursday and they wait Thursday, Friday, and if they are extremely lucky, they will receive their parcel on Saturday. If not, they have to wait Saturday, Sunday, and it will arrive on Monday. Provided that I have dropped my parcels to the parcel shop on Thursday before the collection time. If I have done it after collection has been done, we need to add additional day to it. And there is a lot. This is not a positive buyer's experience to wait for your parcel for a week. Yeah? On the other hand, if he or she buys it on Wednesday, on Thursday I do my dispatch. If they are lucky, they got it on Saturday. If not, they got it on Monday. This is significantly less waiting time. Yeah, they bought it on Monday, received it on Monday. They bought it on Wednesday and received it on Monday. 2 days less of waiting. Guys, it's a common sense, it's logical. If algorithm will give me more sales closer to my actual dispatch time, then all those customers will wait for their parcels for a shorter period of time. It makes sense. Then suppressing me on those days further away from my actual dispatch day, allows eBay to avoid a situation where customers wait for their parcels simply too long. So my goal was to establish if I can improve my situation by changing my handling time and or my dispatch pattern. So first week I kept my 3 days handling, but actually I was dispatching my parcels every other day. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So according to my dispatch handling time, I should dispatch them twice a week, but actually I was dispatching them 3 times a week. And it was utter fail. Utter fail. I mean, as soon as Monday dispatch was done, sales were going down, starting to pick up on Tuesday. Wednesday morning dispatch, sales are down. Yeah, start to pick up next day, dispatch, down. Yeah, and algorithm was assuming that I will do my dispatch in 3 days, but I was actually doing this in 2 days time. But after I've done it, it again assumed that next dispatch will be in 3 days time. Yeah. Same situation was repeating itself until the end of the week. Even after Friday dispatch, it was a very slow weekend. Very slow weekend. As algorithm assumed that I may not dispatch my items on Monday, but I can do it on Wednesday. And that wouldn't be good, yeah, for the customer, because he or she will be waiting long. Yeah. Question remains, what would happen if I was doing this for extended period of time? Would algorithm pick up my true dispatch pattern or not? Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to test it properly, which is a boomer. So my suggestion is, if you have 3 days handling, don't try to be better, as you will only slow down your sales. As algorithm will always assume that the next dispatch will be in 3 days time, even though you are doing it in 2 days time. Your sales won't be able to pick up properly before you do the dispatch, because that dispatch will bring them down again. And they are back down, and you have to build it up again, and they are back down, and you are never able to build it up to the proper level. Next, I kept my 3 days. I set up 3 days dispatch pattern, but lowered the handling time to 2 days a week. Sorry, again, I had my 3 day. I did my dispatch 3 times a week and changed my dispatch handling time to 2 days. Okay, that's it. That was significant improvement comparing to previous week, because algorithm kind of actually knew that I'm going to dispatch them in 2 days time, not 3 days time. But I didn't notice any extra sales, any extra pickup in sales in comparison to 3 days handling and doing it twice a week, two dispatches a week. Again, I would have to run it for a longer period of time to have a proper look. But my conclusion for now is there is no significant difference between 3 days handling and 2 days handling. At least I can't see that difference in such a short period of time, which is 1 week. All I can say is, at best, my sales have flattened. I mean, instead of having slow Monday, better Tuesday, good Wednesday, they have all leveled to the same, more or less the same level, flattened. Yeah, they became more uniform days of sales, which can be a good thing. but you've got that one extra trip a week to the parcel shop. And that's cost of time and cost of diesel. Yeah. So we have to ask ourselves a question: is this worth that extra time and extra diesel to have flattened sales? Yeah. Next week, I had a good day of sales on Tuesday when I've done extra dispatch to show the algorithm that I can handle a workload. So I had massive spike on Tuesday, and I went straight away on Wednesday morning and dispatched those items even though I didn't have to. Yeah. If you want to find out more about it, have a look on this video here when I say more about it. So I had 3 days handling, but I've done my dispatch on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So completely out of pattern. That has actually resulted with a very good week, giving me hard nut to crack, as at this point, I wasn't even sure if numbers of actual dispatches in a week and handling time makes any difference at all. What I can say out of that week is whatever you commit yourself in terms of the dispatch speed, it helps if you can be a little bit flexible with it. And when you have exceptional day of sales, dispatch next day to show the algorithm that you are managing the workload. Because this is always good, guys. This is always good in my opinion. On Friday of the third week, I have changed my handling to 1 day and kept it during the weekend, whole week, and another weekend until I got back to Poland. And when I got back to Poland, I've changed it back to 3 days handling. Now, this, together with the thing that I've talked about in the video that I've shown you in the card, has given me quite a good week of sales. However, when I went back to Poland, I have changed that handling time to 3 days, and together with the fact that eBay has found out that I'm away, has caused a significant drop in sales. And then we had eBay problems, site erroring out and all that kind of crap. So that kind of ruined my test anyway. So let's move to conclusions. Like I've said at the beginning, the test was a bit flawed, as in my opinion, a week of observation is too short period of time. eBay is a slow turning ship, and we know it. A change on your account almost never gives you instant result. eBay needs time, algorithm needs time to kind of adjust its opinion about you and your account based on the changes that you have made. So have a little patience. Do not jump like a fish in the net, as we say in Poland. Apply something and wait for the results. Assess them, apply something else, wait, assess, apply something else, wait, assess, apply something else. Do not change things over and over and over again. Oh, I will stop to promote. And after 6 hours, oh, I will start to promote. Oh, I will change my dispatch time. And after a week, oh, I'll change it back again. Or something like that, yeah? Do not expect a massive changes in short period of time, basically. Unfortunately, in case of this test, I didn't have much time. My wife, for example, she can't commit to the daily dispatch. So I was only able to test it when I was there in UK. Nevertheless, with all those flaws, with all those caveats, I can fairly confidently say few things about it. Obviously, I will repeat it again. My observations are on a flawed test. And these are my own opinions and things that I have noticed. I can be wrong, and this test was flawed, so there is a higher chance that I may be wrong. You may feel differently, you may actually know better. Yeah? So, what are the observations? Number one, if you can commit yourself to the daily dispatch, it's worth to do it. Obviously, if you are selling 2-3 items a day, there is no point to waste your time, money, and diesel to go to the parcel shop every day. Unless you can do it on your way to something else, like on your way to work, on your school run, or something like that. Then yeah, by all means do it. If it's on your way, just drop the parcels, go to work. Yeah. Also, you have to take into consideration that there is not much difference in time when you print 5 labels or 50 labels. Yeah. If you have processes in place, printing 5 labels or printing 50 labels takes literally the same amount of time. Number two, there is not much difference between 2 days handling and 3 days handling. In fact, in my opinion, there is no difference at all. No difference whatsoever. Number 3, if you have 3 days handling, there is no point to dispatch more often than that, as this only confuses the algorithm, which thinks your next dispatch day will be in 3 days time, so it slows you down, while in fact you will dispatch earlier. And you are not getting that boost a day before your dispatch, if that makes sense. Yeah, I suggest you, if you can dispatch twice, if you can dispatch 3 times a week, put your handling time to 2 days. But like I've said, I can't see any difference. Yeah. So either 2 days handling, 3 dispatches, or 3 days handling, 2 dispatches a week. Yeah. Both, in my opinion, works the same. All in all, I can't see massive effect on sales, whether it being positive or negative, in accordance to handling and dispatch. Until you dispatch on time and in full, leaving 0 awaiting dispatch, you should be fine, whether you do 1, 2, or 3 days handling. I wouldn't suggest you doing more than 3 days handling, though. I think you will get punished for that, for more than 3 days handling. I wish I was able to do more extensive tests, maybe on my second shop, for example, but I didn't have time for it. I will do it sometime in the future to understand it better. I think next time I will be in UK, I will choose one pattern of handling on my second shop, one pattern of handling days, one pattern of actual dispatch days, and then I will test it on the second shop for full 4 weeks. The next time I will be in UK, I'll do something different. And next time I'll be in UK, I'll do something different. This way, I will give the algorithm time to adjust itself to the changes that I have made. And then I will know better if those changes have any effect. But it will take me a year to do it. If you consider the fact that I'm going to UK like maybe 3 times a year. Yeah. So we'll see. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the privilege of being listened to. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button. If you wish to support the channel further, please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. I'm also very, 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 very grateful to that person, or maybe 2-3 people, who share my videos on their social media. I want you to know that I can see it in my statistics on YouTube, and I thank you very, very much for that because it helps my channel. Have a great week. I'll see you next time. God bless you all and bye bye.